Friends, TeresaLouise here. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping in. Today's Sunday, March 6th, about 2 o'clock, and this video is live at this time. Otherwise, you can watch the replay and leave me a comment down below, and also be sure that you're subscribed. I also have a Facebook group, and it is down in the link. So today I'm going to continue working on the Charm Pack challenge that I started on Sobecca's channel on Friday, and just want to get that done, completed. So let me bring up my chat so I can see who's on. Looks like we got a few people. Awesome. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Donna. Hi, Melina. Hi, Lorraine. Hello, Katrina. Hi, BJ. Hi, Susan. Good afternoon to you, too. Hi, Carolyn. She gave me a purple heart, my favorite color. Thank you. Kathy D's Creative Chaos, new subscriber here. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Beverly. Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda Parsons. And Linda Faust. Hello, Vivian. Hello, Crafting a Simple Life, or Craft a Simple Life. I always want to say crafting. Hello, Tammy from Chicago. Hi, Diane. How are you doing? Carolyn says purple's her favorite color, too. Awesome. So, hi, Kim. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling okay today. Don't have a headache or anything. Do you still have company? Hi, Mellister. Yeah, you finally found me. And on time. Welcome. They left about an hour ago. I bet you're tired, but it's a worthy tiredness, right? Hi, Dolinda. How are you? Hi, Melissa. Melissa is Practically Creative. Hi, Judy. Hello, Shelley. Hi, Sue. From Kentucky. Awesome. I like Kentucky. Beautiful state. Pay your rent. Please give Teresa a thumbs up. That's right. That's a good one, Melissa. That's your rent. That's right. Oh no, Kim. Not that. Kim has 4 dresses to alter and a pair of shorts to lengthen after her family came over and visited this weekend. Isn't that just like it? And I do too, have people come up to me all the time and ask me if I can put a zipper in, and I'm like, no. I don't put zippers in pants. No. I'm a quilter. I mean, I can probably do it, but I would have to watch some videos. I could put zippers in bags and projects, stuff like that, but pants are a little more difficult, and they're usually blue jeans, and anyway, I just think it's funny. If people know you quilt, you sew, they just think that you sew everything, and it's not like that. Hi, Terry. Kathy D's from West Virginia. I like Virginia too. I like most of the states. Um, I don't care for the desert part of states, although deserts are beautiful too in their own way. Um, but I don't prefer to live there. I like trees and mountains. Hey, Heather. How are you today, hon? We're praying for you and your family. Hello, Brenda. Yeah, and once you start mending for people, then um, you might as well just plan on that's you're gonna get their mending all the time after that. Lorraine gets asked to alter prom dresses. No, but my mom does. There you go. Hi, Kathleen. Okay, well, be careful. No typing while you're driving. Hi, Nancy Gus. Just looking. Hello. Did I say hello to Beverly? Beverly? Hi, Beverly. Let's see. Try not to pull your hair out. Yeah, I bet. Hi, June. How are you? I have done some hemming some pants and stuff like that for some elderly people in our community. I don't mind doing that. I mean, uh, I don't particularly like it, but I do it because that's how I was raised. I was raised old school, so um, you have to listen to your elders and do what your elders want. I mean, I know there's, a line there, but you know what I mean. Hello, Ms. Topaz. How are you today? Yeah, sometimes I say, well, I heard there's a lady over in the new FOC building who does sewing and alternations and all that. Or there's one up in Grangeville. Go check them out. Hi, Kay. How are you? Hi, Gladys. How are you doing? I think I got all caught up now. You like the quilt behind me? This one? Yep, that's the Charm Pack Quilt Challenge that I started Friday night. And now I'm ready to put the sashing and corners in. So I thought I'd come on. That's what I'm going to work on today. And so I'll tell you here in a minute what I'm going to do with it. Hi, Judy from Oroville. And we have another Judy. I'm just coming on. That's what I have to shorten the hem on my nightgowns. She says she's getting a little short in her old age. Yeah, we tend to do that, don't we? Yeah, I don't even hem the pants I get. I always buy like 32 long, And that's like just a little bit too long, but 31s are not quite long enough. I don't know. Yeah, on a roll with this weekend's lives. Yeah. Whoops. Hi, Brandy. Who's Brandy? Is that 100 proofer? Might be. I have to look in my notes. That's what I do. I walk my pants off, or I used to, you know, the hems. I used to think it looked cool with my cowboy boots. Really, Brenda? Now you're 4 or 5? No way. That is a lot of inches to lose. I'm 5'5", and I've been 5'5" since I was 12. Oh, that's a good idea, Shelley. Did I say hi to you yet? Hi, Shelley. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Jewel. How are you doing? She said, Shelley says she trades. She does sewing for a friend and she gets eggs. I like that idea. Yeah, when I was pretty much, by the time I was 12 or 13, I was pretty much fully developed. If you know what I mean. So there weren't very many people in my class at that age who were taller than me. So at one point in my life, I was pretty much taller than everybody. And I had the girls before any of the other girls had them, and all that stuff, you know. But it didn't last long. After a couple of years, everybody, you know, shot up, shot out. And there I stayed 5'5". 5'1", 4'10", that's small. I have a girlfriend, well, a couple of them, who they come up about here to me. They're really, really short. Hi, Amy. Glad you could join us. All right, so I'm not sure how many people. Oh, wow, we have 67 people here. Wow. I'm probably not going to be able to keep up with the chat, you guys. And so, my back is kind of hurting today. Well, and there's Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Carrie. I just described you, Brenda. I know. Give me some more thumbs up, you guys. Close out of the chat. Run over and hit the thumbs up. And then click on live chat and come back in. It's not hard. Just a couple of clicks. Judy says she's 5'3" and doesn't have to hem anything. Well, that's good. You buy the right size clothes then. So I'm having tea. I'm drinking some yummy, yummy chai tea. It's cooled off quite a bit, but that's all right. I'm used to drinking my hot drinks cold. And then, don't tell anybody, I have my M&Ms. And these are peanut butter M&Ms. My preferred sewing snack. Yes, they're pretty good. And I have them hidden down here so that the hubby doesn't find them. I know, they are the best ones. Oh, cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Melissa is doing an unboxing on her channel. If you don't know, Melissa from Practically Creative has a channel. Did somebody ask if I sewed? Yeah, I'm on Sew Becca's channel quite a bit. I mean, as a moderator all the time, but every now and then I'm on the her live stream, and I was on the live stream on Friday. I was at the bottom of the screen, down at the bottom. I had a pink shirt on. So let's see. Well, I still shop in the, well, they call it the petite section, but I'm not petite. But I can't buy pants in the ladies section because ladies pants have the hips out, like for after you've had children. And I haven't had any children, and so my hips are still, you know, I might be chubby, but I still have those straight kind of hips, you know. And so I have to still shop either in the men's department or in the petite, big petite section. Otherwise, you know, the pants pull out on the sides on the hips. So it's kind of nice, really, that I'm still shopping in that section. But okay, let me tell you about, if you don't know, and there are some new people here, so in men's department is cheaper. Yeah, and there's a lot of men's pants that I like. The only thing I don't like about men's pants is that their pockets are really deep, which, why do they make those pockets so deep? I mean, I can use my imagination and tell you why. It's like I always cut those darn pockets down and make them shorter because I don't need them to go that far down there. Hi, Doreen. Exactly, Kathy. But other than that, I do like some of the men's pants, and I like the pants that are relaxed fit. That way, you know, most of the time I don't wear regular blue jeans. I wear lounge pants because having the strap, the buttons and all that hurts my back after a while. And my fibromyalgia doesn't like snug fitting clothes. So that's probably more information than you need, but let's see. I know lots of ladies' pants don't have pockets. Hi Jay, Bad Seed. How's it going? I don't like that. I like pockets, and I like my sweaters to have pockets too. That's funny. I'm sorry, Diane. That was funny. Diane said, I used to be an hourglass, now I'm a pear. Oh, lovely to see you too, June. How is everything over in the UK? One of my favorite countries. Oh, you'd be surprised. Uh, Crafting a simple life. I have had my challenges with fibromyalgia, and I think some of you gals can contest with that if you've been with me for a while. The days that I don't am not able to be with you on Sunday is because I'm in bed. Um, when I first had my flare up, I've had fibromyalgia for a long time, but I was able to live with it. And then in 2007, I had a vehicle accident, and that put me in a flare up. And then I was just starting to kind of come out of it. And then I had surgery on my shoulder in 2010, and that threw me into another flare up, which I didn't come out of for probably a good 4 years. And in fact, in 2012, I had to quit working because I called in sick more than I went to work. And then when I finished quit working, I was pretty much in bed for 3, 4 months. Every time I tried to get up, my feet hurt so bad I could hardly walk. Yeah. Anyway, hi Joanne. So today, right now, am I better than I was? Yes. But do I still have my bad days? Absolutely. So, but um, after a while, you know, you can't dwell on it. That's, I took 2 years of feeling sorry for myself and dwelling on it, and that just made it all the worse. It's like, well, this, what is my new life gonna be? Because all I ever did was work my whole life, and yeah, it's tough. And I think that's with any sickness that you get that changes your normal routine that you're used to doing. It's you got to figure out a new routine. And I could tell you all the things that work for me and all the things that don't work for me. But um, if you've had fibromyalgia or any muscle type condition or nerve condition, you know that um, what works for me is necessarily not going to work for you. So, oh no, better go take care of the hubs. Well, you're welcome, Craft. um, no, I'm okay. I'm not looking for. I just wanted to, explain to you that my days aren't always like they are right now, you know. That's right, Shirley. It waxes and wanes. So I have found that eating certain foods, like I can't eat eggs. I'll be in bed for a couple of days if I eat an egg. I can't get a flu shot because the flu shots mostly are made with eggs. And every now and again they'll have a different kind, but I didn't get the vaccination for you know what, because I was afraid that it would affect me poorly. And I didn't want to end up back in bed again. And so, that's the thing. You have to decide what is worth the pain. What is worth the pain. So anyway, enough about that. We could do a whole Sunday about it sometime if you want to, but right, Beverly. I know. I am the same way. But this really strange thing is, ever since I was little, I didn't like eggs. I didn't want to eat eggs when I was little. Like a fried egg, no way. I didn't mind them being scrambled with some milk. I'd eat them like that, and maybe with some cheese on them, kind of cover up the taste. And so I kind of think I was allergic to eggs from the beginning, but I didn't recognize the fact, or my mom didn't. She just thought I was being picky, right? So I kind of wonder if even when we're kids, when we're being picky about a certain food, it's not necessarily that we don't like the taste of it. It's just our body, is telling us that we don't like that, we shouldn't eat that. I mean, that's kind of some food for thought there. So the next time your kid doesn't want to eat his broccoli, maybe it's because he's allergic to it. I don't know. Anyway, let's do the charm pack. Yes, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. I know, Colleen. I dealt with that for a long time. Finally, one of the days that I was feeling really bad, I had my husband come in to the doctor's office with me and, talk to the doctor about what was going on with me and how I just wanted them to put me in a assisted living because I wasn't able to do anything. And I said, and my husband doesn't believe that there's anything wrong with me, and I would like you to explain to him, what's going on. And luckily I had a doctor who believed in me. And so my husband treated me a lot different after that. So anyway, all right, let's talk about the quilt. So this is the Charm Pack Challenge that we did on Sew Becca last Friday night. And I used one charm pack, and I used Spring Brook by Corey Yoder. And I have a couple of pieces here. It's really pretty. It's very pretty. I actually had 2 charm packs of that, but I started out with one, did the whole one, and then decided whether or not I wanted to add to it, which I ended up wanting to add to it. So 2 charm packs for this project, and then I cut 2.5 by 5-inch strips and sewed them onto the sides to all the charms. And then the cornerstones are going to be this blue, and that's where I'm at right now, is doing the sashing with the corners. So on the let me bring this up just a little closer. taking you guys for a ride. So each one of these already has the 2.5 by 5 inch onto the side, like that. You don't put them on the end at all. Don't sew them onto the end or this end, because you can do the ends in a long strip, sashing strip. So leave the ends alone, but you do put the white sashing in between each print. So those are all done and sewn together, and so now I just have to make my sashing strips like that. And I'm going to make one for the top, and each row will have one all the way down. And right now this is 8 squares by 8, and I still have several charms left, but I'm going to go ahead and save them for possibly the border. So I might like do a little bit on each border, like 4 on the top and 4 on the side, depending on how many I have left. Also in this charm pack, I had white ones, but I just pulled those out, so I'll just throw these in with my scraps. I won't use them in this project. So that's kind of where I am on that. Right, the sashing strips are all 2.5 by 5 inches, and the charm pack is 5 by 5, right? So you just sew those together. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sashings for each row. But like I said, don't put them on the sides, because we'll do a long sashing with the cornerstones. That's a lot easier to do it that way, so, and a lot faster. Oh, okay, Beverly. Oops. Hello. So does anybody have any questions that I can answer before I start sewing? Yeah, I think with anything you have, yes, Melissa, sashing with the cornerstones. So this will go in between each row like that. I'll put a couple up there so you can see. So there'll be a whole row of those on each section, and on the top, on the sides, and on the bottom. Mine are the same cornerstones, all blue, but you can do random. You could do scrappy, but I just wanted to do blue because I love blue. And this blue fabric is really cute. It's kind of a spring fabric. The design on it is really hard to see, but it's like outdoor garden stuff. It's really cute. It's got a wheelbarrow and oh, here we go. It's got this thing that says pumpkins, but it's blue on blue, so you can't hardly even tell. And especially from a distance, you cannot see the pattern in that at all. Hi, Julie. Oh, really? No, it's not batik. Thank you, Lori. Melissa likes blue. Yeah, it is really pretty. Okay, so that's what I'm going to start doing is sewing these. I picked this. I'm sure there's a pattern for this in a book somewhere. Somebody's done it. I didn't have a pattern to go off, so I kind of just drew it out. Here's my drawing. So I could figure out how many cornerstones and how many strips I needed. But the thing is, this was just for one charm pack. So if you were just using one charm pack and not two, then you could do 6 by 7. Okay. So 6 of the prints across there and then 7 down. If you did that, then you would need 56 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch cornerstones, and then you would need 62 of the 2.5 by 5 inch sashing strips. Okay, and then that would give you everything you needed for one charm pack. Yeah, that's what mine looked like, Melissa. I want to get that Q8. I think that would be awesome one of these days. You know, I have a birthday coming up. Maybe I can talk my husband into getting me that. Okay. Linda. Oh, he's stationed in Germany. That is, yeah, what Melissa said. That's way more important. So, oh, hi, Robin. Long time no see. How are you doing? Yeah, I've played around with that pre-quilt. Karen from Just Get It Done talks about it quite a bit. Oh, good, Heather. Better feed those kids. I love the name Brandy. That's one of my favorite names. If I had ever had a child, a girl, I was going to name her Brandy. But I didn't. But I did have a female dog that I named Brandy. I love that dog. And my husband, his name is Brandon, but when was growing up, his family called him Brandy. And so he kind of went by Brandy. But I still had my dog, Brandy, when I met him. And so I told him that I asked him, what do you want me to call you, Brandon or Brandy? And he told me that he preferred Brandon. And so I'm like, great, because it will get really confusing and I don't want to change my dog's name. But his mom didn't like that a bit. She thought I should change the dog's name. And I'm like, hey, I asked him. It was his choice. And so there's still people like this town that we live in now, Elk City. My husband used to log here back in the day, years ago, 40 years ago. And there are still people living here that knew him from back then, and they all call him Brandy. So, which is fine. I don't care. I still don't call him Brandy. Sometimes I say Brand. I say honey most of the time. Anyway, so let's get to sewing. So is anybody going to do this project? It's really easy. If you're a first-time quilter, this would be so easy for you to do because it's just straight stitching, I think it's around $50 per year. Oh, wow. 3 Johns in the family. We only had 1 John, and he was who my aunt married. So I have an Uncle John. Okay. Hi, Christy. Christy D. She's working on Tiffany's hashtag quilt. Okay. Oh, cool, Kim. That's cool. We used to have quarter horses when I was growing up on the ranch. I didn't really care for riding them. They're pretty bumpy. But we did have some other horses on the ranch that were awesome. Oh, I should tell you the story. When I was younger, we lived further down south around Boise and stuff, and or outside of Boise, and we lived in this really small town. I mean, smaller, probably smaller than this town, or pretty close, the same maybe, but anyway. Oh, I was about 15 and I had a boyfriend. And so I used to ride my horse. My boyfriend lived on the other side of the mountain from me, or hill, a large hill, a couple of hills. Anyway, they were pretty big. So instead of going all the way around on the road, I would cut through and through the mountains and go see him. Uh-oh, this one I sewed 2 pieces. And so it was kind of one day I didn't want to saddle up the horse. I just figured I'd go bareback, and because I was in too big of a hurry. So I rode this horse, and I don't know what kind of horse it was, but I'm not very good at knowing what kind of horses are, but anyway, I'm going down a hill and there's a ditch, you know, a small ditch, and then back up, and then there's an old dirt road, and going down the hill, and that darn horse put its neck straight down forward, and I started sliding off. And I knew, you know, I'm going to get trampled if I don't, you know, get off of there. And oh my Lord. So yeah, I swung my leg over and jumped off, but now I'm in the ditch. I could have killed that horse. And since I was bareback, I had to find something to get on so I could get back on the horse. So I had to walk the horse for a long ways. Luckily, I didn't hurt myself, but I sure was mad at that horse, I'll tell you what. I think that was the last time I rode him bareback. Because the quarter horses we had didn't really do that. I mean, their heads went down a little bit, but not like that guy did. Okay. That's okay. That one's all right. Hi, Shelly S. How you doing? Diane says she's done that too. Oh no, Colleen. That don't sound good. Yes, that horse did have a new name after that. The horse's name was Big Red, but I'm sure you can use your imagination for what I called him. I'm just lucky I didn't get trampled. Okay, here we go. Oh, really? Lagur, I just found your live. My grandparents live up by American River. She loves to quilt. Well, I probably know her. I know some people on American River. So let me know if the sewing machine is too loud. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Hi, how are you doing? Bye, Melissa. Oh, I didn't know she was leaving. Okay, rest well. Dora Lindell says, I'm working on my partner swamp, my first time doing applique and making a mess. Can someone give me a clue on how to sew rickrack? The videos I watch make it easy, but not for her. Well, I usually just sew down the straight line of it. You know, I don't worry about the hills. I don't follow them at all. I just try to do a straight line. Like just, you know, don't, you know, keep doing that. Just go straight through. I don't know what you're putting rickrack on, but, or how you're doing it, but I usually try and set it on there where I can just sew straight across. Maybe somebody else can give you a idea in the chat. I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of tired. My back is starting to hurt, but I'm here. Same, you just sew it down the center. Yep. So between the hills and the valleys. You love that rickrack? That's a bunch of Lori Holt's rickrack. I'm correct. Sew down the middle. Okay, she's putting it on towels. Yeah, then that's how I would do it. Just sew down the middle. Diane, I think she explained it up above. She's just putting on towels. Okay, here we go. So please let me know if the sewing machine is too loud. Did anybody go watch So Yeah last night? I watched it for a few minutes, but I didn't buy anything. I'm trying to save up for when I go to town, go to the quilt shop, because I want to buy some border fabric for that petunias quilt that I did already. I'd like to make that a little bit bigger. And when I'm sewing these cornerstones on here, I'm not pinning, I'm just lining them up. You can pin if you want, but I don't feel it really necessary. I'm just going to sew a bunch together. They call this chain piecing. Just slide one in after the other. Becca, did you get your, I don't know if, so Becca's out there. She was talking about putting a quilt on the Longarm. Watch Supernatural instead of So Yeah. Sometimes I will just, I like to look at fabric, believe that or not. So I'll just bring them up on my laptop and then watch something else on TV or listen to a book or something. But then that way I can still look at the fabric. Oh, you watch so you could heckle? It is tempting. That's why I just watch it on the laptop, because my laptop is so slow. There's no way that I would win it. So use a really slow computer when you're watching that. Hi, Teresa. She watched until 9:30 but didn't buy anything. I tried to take a nap yesterday, and I thought I was tired. I felt tired. My body felt tired. I laid down, and who was I watching? Oh, um, who was on before in the morning before Stephanie? Oh, Mom and Pop. Yeah, okay. So yesterday morning I was watching Mom and Pop, and I must have laid there for an hour. Finally, I'm like, well, and I had the volume turned down pretty low, and it's not like she's loud or anything, but I didn't go to sleep. I was really bummed. I really wanted a nap. I wonder how Tiffany's feeling. I haven't talked to her in a few days. I haven't watched Supernatural. What channel is that on? I do like science fiction. Oh, I know. The gas prices are just terrible. It's really sad. Compared to what they were. Oh boy. That's another reason why we don't go anyplace very often, is the gas. Sandra said she watched once. She couldn't believe how much was spent on stash. It's not for her. I know. Watching people sew relaxes me too. As long as the sewing machine isn't too loud. Um, then I can usually fall asleep. Like, I would watch Tiffany. Tiffany from Tiffany's Quilting Life. Back when she would do a lot of the late night ones, because I had insomnia pretty bad, and just watching her sew and talk, she always put me to sleep. I kind of miss the days when she came on late night like that. Come on at 10 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock, and sew for a few hours and visit in the chat. Kind of miss that. But I understand. Things change. Bye, Susan. Enjoy your walk. I know she did look really tired Friday, and she definitely was not her chippery, energetic self. I'll have to check out that show. I usually buy my background fabric by the bolt because you can get it at a discount. It's usually like 10% above cost. Find a quilt shop that'll do that for you. I know, Kim, me too. I loved watching those. Insomnia. There are some nights I feel like when I can't sleep, like I should just go live, but I probably should. Yeah, that's what I heard, Kim. I used to watch the Gilmore Girls and Sex in the City. I like that one too. Thought it was a pretty funny show. And Friends. And Cheers. Shelley said she'd probably be up. Well, next time I'm up and can't sleep, I'll come on and we'll see who's up. I saw that commercial on Facebook, of course, where Picard is back. Was it last year? Might have been last year. There was a Picard that he was doing. Yeah, might have been season 1, maybe 2. I watched those. They weren't too bad. But I noticed in the commercial there was a person in there they brought back into the show that I don't like. So I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. I liked Star Trek and Star Trek The Next Generation. And some of the spin-offs weren't too bad. Voyager, I kind of liked that one. And was that other one? Deep Space Nine. I kind of like that one, even though they, you know, pretty much just stayed on the space station. It was, you know, they still had a lot of people coming and going and things happening, so. They've had a lot of Star Trek. Oh, really, Colleen? Yay. It's going to have a big clearance at our quilt shop. That's awesome. Yeah, so once I buy a bolt of background fabric, it lasts quite a while, actually. And I did buy some like 5-yard cuts from, so yeah, ones that I can use for backgrounds or backing. That one's all kind of curled up. You were watching while the people were buying like crazy? Yeah, they do. They just go nuts. Sometimes I think they're just, it's kind of like at an auction when you try to outbid the other person. It's kind of like a frenzy, you know. You can get all caught up into that. Then you end up with fabric you didn't really want. I don't know how many times I've gotten fabric I'm like, did I really order that? So I'd go back and I always write it down as I go if I bid on anything, if I want it. So I go back and watch the video. Yeah, sure enough. It just looked different in the camera than it does in person. So there's been quite a few things that I probably wouldn't have bought if I had seen it in person. So that's kind of what made me quit buying. If they would tell me who the maker is on some of that stuff, that might be different. And every now and again they do tell you, like if there's a back quarter bundle or something like that, or charm or layer cakes and jelly rolls. But I think their layer cakes and jelly rolls are too expensive because I can get them cheaper when they go on sale at Missouri Star. Yeah, I'm using the Brothers PQ 1500 SL, and it comes with an extension table like this. This is a great machine. I, you know, have never had any problems with it, but it is just a straight stitch machine. So no zigzag or any of those fancy stitches, but it does a great straight stitch. It's one of the best that I've had. It is also awesome for free motion quilting because you have a lot of room here, and so you have about 8 3/4 space under here, from here to here. I thought I had more than that, but guess not. Are you, Kathy? That's great. Kathy said she is loving her new machine. She got a Singer. I can't remember what one she got, but it was a Singer. Lori Miller says she has this machine, and she loves it too. Yeah, it's pretty much like, looks just like that Janome, or the Juki, I mean, but it's like half the price. So. Yellowstone, huh? Yeah, we have to pay extra for Paramount if we want to get that. What is that machine, Kathy? Quantum Stylist 9960. I almost got that machine when I was looking for a new one. Almost did, but I bought this one instead because I wanted to do free motion. And I had other machines that had a zigzag and all that on there, so I didn't really need that. Well, that's great throat space. I think mine is 7 inches, but it does embroidery too. I got it at a local quilt shop and wants embroidery on my daughter, Down syndrome. She could use it with me. Carrie said this is what she has. I think she's talking about that, and she likes it pretty well. A subscription box from Canada. Nice. Yeah, I think I saw a video on that the other. Hi, Tiffany. On that subscription box from Canada. That's okay. I know you're resting, getting ready for your live and all that stuff. I'm happy to see you. Well, when I was pricing those machines, Shelly, I paid, well, I got this on sale through Amazon. It was brand new, and I paid like $570 for it or something like that. And at the time, the Juki was $1,200, or right around there. So I don't know what the prices are now. Maybe they're cheaper. Sewers Club. Is that in Canada, Tracy? I've seen that one before, but I don't remember if it's a Canadian box or not. That's funny, Ms. Lopez. She said, so yeah, is addictive. I'm glad I now live in a different time zone. I'm 2 hours ahead, so I fall asleep halfway through. And everybody's saying hello to Tiffany. Is it your box, Tracy? Kind of getting the feeling that it might be your box. Okay, it is in Canada. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Tracy says no, her box. She just got excited to subscribe to it. Awesome. Yeah, when I first got my long arm frame there. Sometimes it takes a minute for words to come out of my mouth. I put this machine on the long arm, and yeah, you don't have much space, 3 to 4 inches. Or you start out with like 6 inches, and then as the quilt gets rolled, you're down to 3. So you have to be really careful. Start out with whatever your design is going to be at just 3 inches. Otherwise, your design's going to be all messed up. But I said that I have a Brothers PQ 1500 SL. Okay, that's good, Tracy. Awesome. I have to go back. Is that just like a project box? I think it was, wasn't it? The Sewers Club. Yeah, you might want to. I had no idea that Sewers Club was in Canada, but yeah, definitely check that one out. Same as any other? Okay. I just like to get fat quarters. Okay, Kim, that's all right. Okay, no problem. I'll keep my eyes open for little trolls. I think Kay might still be here, and maybe June. I haven't seen either one for a little while. Kick back and relax. Rest those eyes. And Tiffany still might be here. Yep, Kay's still here, so. Yeah, Tiffany's pretty diehard. She has to feel really bad not to come on. And even then, when she feels really bad, she still comes on and just lays in bed and hand sews and visits. So. Love you too, Kim. Get some rest. Rest those eyes. Go get a nice, cool dishcloth to put over your eyeballs. gotta give him a little rest so you can watch Tiffany. Yeah, by the time I'm done with my live, I'm pretty tired. So I usually laying down when I'm watching Tiffany. Thank you for the thumbs up reminder. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, you guys. It says we have 94 people here. That is awesome. That is a record. Yep, June's still here too. Of course, I can always make another moderator, so you girls don't have so much pressure on you. There. Diane, you're a moderator. I know you moderate on a lot of other channels, so you know how to do it. Trying to decide what to do, Tiffany? Eric. Oh, hey, Eric. What do you mean, good morning? Well, hi, Eric. Happy to see you. How you doing, buddy? What you up to today, Eric? Are you sewing? Hello, Joy. How are you doing? Oh, I know. Me too, Lorraine. I love doing crumb blocks when I just want to, you know, have a no-brainer. You're just getting up. It's almost 3:30. You must work late. Of course, it was Friday night or Saturday night last night. Hi, Toby Knits. Her first time here. Yes, you're Sean's, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Sean's wife. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you popped in. I don't know what I did with my... I don't understand, Brenda. Oh, you're talking about the Eric's giveaway. Okay. Oh, cool, Joy. Joy's working on Stephanie's Mystery Spring Quilt blocks. Oh, Annie or Anne. Oh, okay. But you have a son named Sean. Okay, well, I got him mixed up then. Well, welcome to the channel anyway. You guys can put the link to your channel in here if you want to. Or if you're not a moderator, try clicking on the person's name, and a list of things should come up, and one of them may be go to channel, and then you can go over and subscribe to their channel. Because I know Eric has a channel, but his channel name is Treasure Heart Creations, I think. Is that right, Eric? And then Around To It has a channel. Toby Knits has a channel. Tiffany's Quilting Life. I'm looking, hold on. Craft a Simple Life has a channel. Kathy's Quilts and Crafts has a channel. 100 Proof Quilter has a channel. So you could just put hearts in if you have a channel. Treasure Heart Creations. Yeah, I think that's what I said. You got it, Teresa. Awesome. Great. Thanks, Eric. Oh, really, Brenda? Okay, I was wondering about that. So, it must only be if you're a moderator. It used to be on Facebook or on YouTube that you could do that. Go to the person's channel, but it looks like they brought it back for moderators. But I suppose if there's not a link there, you can write down the names and then go check out their channel later. Or I could take a minute and put all the links in there, but I don't have the robot thing like Becca does. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. I know you're busy, hon. You don't have to do all that. I'll do it in a minute. If you click on Around To It, Tiffany, she has a channel. It'll take you there. And then you can grab the URL. That's okay. Hi, Joyce. How are you doing? Eric, I'm working on the Charm Pack Challenge. It's right behind me. And right now I'm sewing the sashing to the cornerstones. And so I'm going to put those in between each row. Thank you, Tiffany. Tell me to just keep sewing. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to cut these apart so I can sew a row together. Kathy's Quilts and Crafts goes live on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 10 a.m. That's Pacific Standard Time. And there's Tiffany's channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, you gotta go check her out. She's a lot of fun. She makes a lot of quilts, and she's fast, fast, fast. She has a really fun channel. Lots of patterns out there for you. All that stuff. Oh, no wonder I have to watch replay. That's too early. Yeah. Well, no, you're ahead, Tracy. So it would be 1 o'clock Eastern time when Kathy comes on. 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock Eastern. Yeah. Yeah, the moderators are the only ones that can put in channel links. I mean, you can tell everybody you have a channel, but yeah, I know, Tracy, it's okay. It's hard to remember if it's, you know, forward or back, but just remember that the East Coast, the sun comes up first. That's how I remember. So the time of day is first. Right? So you're the first one to hit 8 o'clock, in other words. Oh, no, I didn't know. Oh, I think it's the light behind me. But I can see if it... Hold on, I'm going to smudge you guys. No. It's that light. I could, guess I should have warned you before I did that. And it still looks a little smudgy. Guess I better clean my lens. Well, I don't want to scratch it, so. Hello, Longarm Quilter. How are you doing? I think that's a little better, but I can still see the smudge, so maybe it is the camera. Eyeglass cleaner? Okay. Ooh, you like my Dresden? Yeah, I started that when Tiffany did hers. See how far I got? I got the baby Dresdens for the cornerstones downstairs. I'll probably work on those tonight. I got them all glued on. Yep, clean me. It might be. I still kind of think it's the light reflection, but I don't know. I don't have a glass cleaner thing up here. I don't think. I might. Hold on, let me look. Oh, I must have taken them downstairs. Okay, I'm going to smudge you one more time. It still looks a little blurry there. That's a little better. Okay. Yeah, I'll get some what I use to clean my glasses and clean that up. It looks better, yeah. It's still a little blurry on top up there, but that might just be because of the distance. Thank you, Tiffany, for putting all those in there. I'm sure everybody appreciates it. Yeah, Tiffany's really fast doing that. She knows what she's doing. She's quick. Okay. Yeah, it goes that way. Just, what did I say? I needed 7. Well, you're a lot closer now, so the machine might be too loud. Let me know and I'll back you up. Try not to go too fast so it's not so loud, but I don't usually sew this slow. Yes, Mary. Kathy goes Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, or 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And I think Monday she's working on a Irish chain quilt. Then Tuesday I think it's craft projects or cross stitch or hand stitching or something. And then I think Wednesday she's doing some blocks out of the Lori Holt book, one of her books. I usually pop in and say hi. Try to anyway. Hi, Lisa. Smudges make me feel at home. Right, Terry? I hear ya. Subscribe to all the channels and then try to find time to watch. Sometimes I just turn it on while I'm sewing, and I just click on play all until I hear one that I've heard before, and then I go to the next person. Well, that's good, Joyce. Thank you. I do the same thing. If I miss the live, I go back and watch it. Like I said, I just have it on in the background and play it. Colleen says she can't see the smudges through her smudge glasses. Is there a day where none of us is going live? Well, Eric, when do you go live? I can't keep track of everybody. I watch T Quilts live. I watch the Yvette Renee. I watch Stephanie Stitches, Tiffany's Quilting Life. Oops. Sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you if you haven't watched one for a while. Toby Knits. If you want to use your camera or on your phone, then you have to have 1,000 subscribers. But you can use a laptop or desktop computer anytime to go live. And so that's what Kathy's Quilts and Crafts does, and also Practically Creative. They use their laptop. Okay, Tiffany. I know you got to get ready. Oh, really? If you subscribe on your phone, it doesn't transfer? Well, do you have them in sync? Because mine does. But when I turn my TV on and go to the YouTube icon thing, it asks me who I am. I always pick me so that all my channels come up. So you just got to make sure you have the right settings to go live. Meaning the speed of your internet makes a big difference. So I would check out all that stuff. And don't ask me how to do it, because I have to look it up every time. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it. Okay, Laura. Hi, Laura. I didn't even know you were in here. So glad to see you. Terry's watching on the TV and typing on the phone. Yeah, that's what you have to do. I can't record, if that's what you're asking, Lisa, from my laptop and phone at the same time, unless I want to download an app like what Tiffany and Sobecca have. Then I could. And I'm thinking about doing that, but yeah, the TV would probably be behind it quite a bit more than the your cell phone. I noticed that too. Oh, cool. 100 Proof is going to do her first one on Thursday after she gets home from camping. How is oh, you must have got unstuck, because I haven't seen you complain about that at all. So how's the camping going? Right. Yep. That sounds about right, Colleen. Oh, it's been raining all day. That's a bummer. Kind of messes up the camping trip. But you're still, it's better than being home, right? Or get a good book. "100 proof is thinking about around 10 p.m. Oh wow, that's really late. 10, 9, 8. So that'd be 7 o'clock. Well, what's the, yeah, what is the time zone? I'm not seeing every comment, but I'm trying to pick them up here and there. So if there was a comment that you wanted me to read, maybe type it in again. Central time? Okay, so two hours ahead of me. You do whatever time works for you. So I know like tea comes on pretty late on Saturday nights. Okay, let me see if I remember what I... 7 blue. 1, 2. Yeah, Thursday night. Yeah. Yep, that's right, Lorraine. But yeah, you just gotta start out with whatever works for you and then change it up as needed. I just try not to run into my other quilting friends' time slots. So, oh man, I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it comes unthreaded. So, I keep a calendar with everybody's time. Otherwise, I get lost. threader on this Brothers is really easy to use too. Let's see, we got 10 more minutes. Okay, I'll go through it one more time before we go. So I am using the charm packs. They're 5-inch square. Then in between each square, I am putting a sashing, and it is 2.5 by 5. Okay, so I'll bring one over and show you closer. So you can see I have the sashing between each one of those, except for not at the ends. Okay, because we're gonna do that in one long strip. So then my new design board. So then these, I will sew the sashing strips along here, see? And those will go in between each row, end on the top and the sides. Like this. Oop, wrong one. Oh, I thought I had one done. I guess not. I don't have one completely done yet, so, but I can kind of put it up there. So that is, can you see that well enough? That's how it'll look. Cover eyes. Thank you. So I'm going to probably keep going. I mean, I don't think I'll hold this till next Sunday. I'll probably go ahead and get all the strips in there, and then I'll show you all next Sunday where I'm at. So. Kay says, Lisa, if you watch this, she shows you the math for the triangles on the sides and the corners. Yep. Okay, Tiffany, I'll see you in a little bit. I'm just going to read a few comments and say goodbye to everybody. Yeah, I like the way the cornerstones look for sure. Adds a little more to it. It's, going to be bigger than just a baby quilt now because you're adding something to that. Takes it to that next level, but it's still super easy beginner quilt to do. That's right, Diane. But does anybody have any questions on it? I'm going back and kind of browsing the comments to see if there's something I missed. Oh, I see what Lisa's asking. I'm trying to figure out how large to cut triangles so I can set a large block on point for a backing. Any words of wisdom? Boy. Uh, no. I'd have to see what you're doing, I think. Ms. Topaz says, I've been on YouTube all day. Normally I watch crime drama. That's what my husband does all day long, or as often as possible. Oh, I love to air sew too. It's great. Okay, let me go back down here. Okay, thanks, Kay. Oh, thanks, Mary. Oh, to the Dresden? Yeah, that's going to be really pretty. Next Sunday, I'll have more of that done. You'll get to see. Maybe I'll finish working on that. Yeah, I like the 1/4 inch seam tape too. But this is going to be a fun quilt too. And you can see that I put my colors in rows, basically. But there was a couple of colors that I didn't have enough for the bottom row. So it kind of got off on the bottom, but I don't care. That's okay. I'm, going to put the sashing around the borders too with the cornerstones. And then I'm either going to put the blue as a solid border around that. I'll hold up some fabric and see what it looks like. Or I might put like a small 2.5 inch border around it first and then go with the blue. So basically for this project, this size where I have 8 blocks across and 8 blocks down, I'm using 2 charm packs, and I started out with 2 yards of fabric, 1 yard for background fabric and 1 yard for border. I don't know what size the quilt's going to be yet because I added to it. When I was just using 1 charm pack with all the measurements I gave you at the beginning of the video, then it would have been, without the borders, 41 by 47. But it's going to be bigger than that now, so. I mailed the pillow, and I haven't heard anything yet. And I'm not sure how she's doing. I haven't gotten any new updates. Pretty worried about her, so if you could keep her in your prayers. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, probably 60-ish. I can measure it what it is right now without the borders. It's 51 right now. Then I'm going to add 51, 2, 3. So it'll be 55 without the borders. And then I'm going to add a 5-inch border because I'm going to use those churn packs. So it's going to be somewhere in the 60s, which is exactly what Kay said. Good estimating, Kay. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate it. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. I'm over into Tiffany's time. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Come back next Sunday and see where I'm at on this, and maybe also the Dresden quilt a little bit, or who knows what I'll be working on. So you guys all take care and love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.